Here we are, and it's Thursday's lesson, which is entitled, These Last Days. I'm reminded of the Mad Hatter in the book Alice in Wonderland, as he runs around asking the question, time, who's got the time? Who's got the time indeed? Especially if what you're living in is this end of time, or as Paul called it, these last days. Something we Adventists have been looking forward to since the 1800s. It's even in our name. We can't wait for Jesus to come and take us home. Kind of like the children of Israel who, after 400 years of slavery in Egypt, they just simply wanted to go home. The problem, however, is that they got to the border of their new home and decided to turn around and go back to Egypt. Can you imagine the surprise on Moses' face when the children of Israel get to the border of the Promised Land, take a look around, and see the giants had taken up residence in their new home? There was no way they wanted to pick a fight with giants. So what did they do? They decided they're going to fire Moses, and by fire Moses, I mean kill Moses, and then choose a new leader and take them back to Egypt. Paul is saying to the Christians in Jerusalem, we are so close to the Promised Land, let's not make the same mistake twice. Now here's the thing, we have a saying that goes something like this, it's always darkest before dawn, or we say it tends to get worse before it gets better. The same was true of the children of Israel. They had suffered a major defeat before they had entered the Promised Land, but eventually they did enter the Promised Land. And the same is true for us as well. As we get closer to the end, things are going to get worse before they get better. But the good news is, things will definitely get better. The question becomes, what do we do when it gets worse? I think Paul got it right when he said, let's hold to our faith. Let's hold on to Jesus. Those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for taking a moment to stop by for another Sabbath School Nugget. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow.